Hello, everyone. This is Grand Madam, and I have an interesting reading for you today. I'm taking the Oracle Energy from the Star Seed Oracle. Now, that's a bit of a, it's not so much as out there as it sounds, but it has some interesting influences in it. It identifies some interesting energies that are surrounding us right about now. Now, today I must tell you the family is home. One is a teacher doing virtual things, and I'm in the virtual lunchroom for right about now. So if you hear chewing, paper rattling, that's my daughter. Okay? She wanted to share lunch with me while I was doing a video. All right? No, I don't bother her when she does her videos. But anyway, here we go. The first three cards for the Oracle deck were the Void, Empathic Starseed, and All Paths Lead Home. Now, and at the bottom of the deck, and I feel this is very important, let me pull it up one time. You are not alone. Okay? Now, when it comes to being in the void is pitch black darkness. It's darker than the night sky. There is absolutely no light. If any of you have ever had surgery and they put you under, you might sense, since your eyes are closed, you can see while you're not seeing, everything is black. That is the void. If you are into any kind of deep meditation, you will also find yourself in the void. Now, what the void is like a womb where stars shine, where seeds are planted for creative endeavors. It is in the womb that all creativity begins. And right now, many of you are finding yourselves in the void. Because for the first time, if ever in your life, you are sitting in a darkness that you could never imagine. Okay? And what that is going to do, instead of being afraid of the void, use the void as an opportunity, a space, an empty space where you can create anything your mind imagines. Okay? And that's just what some of you are doing. The next card, the Empathic Starseed. Some of you are opening up to your intuition. You're getting downloads, and you're finding out that some of the ways you feel, some of the feelings you have, are not yours at all, but someone else's that you have absorbed. Especially if you're an empath and you know it. If you're someone who can walk in a room and the room doesn't feel right, it doesn't feel conducive to your happiness or your well-being or your peace, you are an empath. And you're picking up those energies, especially if you go in that room and sit down. You're absorbing those energies of all those other people who are not conducive to your well-being. And then when you walk out the room, you're taking the energies with you. It's time for you to clear yourself of those energies before you create anything in the void. Okay? Or it's not going to work. And with this card, all paths relate to home. Again, this is a card that's calling on you to use your intuition to find your way through a situation. Okay? Now, I've already put the cards out for the reading. Let me see if I can just pull them down here. And this is what I have so far. Move that light a little further to me, please. Thank you. The first card I pick up is the Four of Swords. This is the card of meditation. So right now, again, backing up this card in the void, this card is telling you now it's time for you to stop what you're doing and look within. And when I say look within, I'm not being cliche. I mean just doing that. Close off the electronics. Close your eyes. and watch your thoughts. See where they're leading to. Are they your thoughts? Are they your feelings? Also, you can go, it's time for meditation. Okay? Because the card right underneath of that is the High Priestess. Pisces energy. The High Priestess is she who knows. She knows the secrets to life. She knows the family secrets and the friend secrets. She knows the secrets. But she knows the secrets through her intuition. She didn't get it out of a book. Nobody told her. She got it through her meditations, through her feelings, through her intuition. And something has occurred now. Here's Pisces energy again. So we're going to also talk about the dreams that has brought about hangman energy, where her world has been, or his world has been turned upside down and they're absolutely stuck. But in that stuckness, you're beginning to see the world totally different than you have viewed it before. You have a change in your perspective. Some of you have a definite and significant change in life. So let's keep going. Let's just keep going. This is regarding a happy family. 10 of Cups. In the past, there was a strong, happy, emotional bond here. Okay? And now it has stopped. This is the Knight of Pentacles. It came to a screeching halt. And that very easily could have been about a Queen of Cups, who is a mother. It could be your mother. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces individual, but most definitely this is a maternal energy, a mother or mother-like figure. And for some of you, you have become unexpectedly mothers, because not because you've given birth, but because you've inherited some other people's children. It was an obligation and a duty, but now you're not sure where your life is going. Okay? And this is what I'm talking about. It is a great burden to carry. Now, some of you, with the burden, here's a new beginning, and also here's the money to go with it. But it is still an emotional heaviness that's around you. Now, many of you are even some of you just want to walk away from the whole situation, 8 of Cups. And others of you are fearful of someone walking away from you. At the top, again, we have looking towards a different future, looking for something new, looking for something better. And that is your fear right about now. Some of you have actually isolated yourselves looking for a place of peace. We have the Hermit and we have the 6 of Swords. Because something has happened that has totally devastated you for some, changed your life around for others, and overwhelmed you for all of you. All of you have this feeling of being overwhelmed. Overwhelmed with obligation. Overwhelmed with other responsibilities that you never expected you would actually have. Overwhelmed with others' feelings about the situation. It's time for you to at least shed the emotions that are not yours, because you're having enough problems with what you're going through by yourself. And one of the biggest problems some of you are having would be the death of a mother. Now, it could be your mother, it could be your sister. And some of you have taken on the sister's children. Some of you may even be taking over your brothers and sisters, your siblings. You're the older ones, the oldest, or among the older ones. Others of you may be taking care of an elderly parent. And now the situation has come to an end because they have passed on. And with them passing on, you feel the need to protect yourself, Seven of Wands, from the gossip, from what's being said, from the fighting of the inheritance and all that goes with it. Okay? The outcome is the Queen of Pentacles. So now she's gone and she remains. The Queen of Pentacles, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy, is one who can run the household and the business just as well. The nurturing, caring type. She'll take care of everything. And that's what's overwhelming. Okay? It makes you feel overwhelming. But you will begin to learn how to organize. Now, for some of you, it's the death of a mother. Others of you, it's the death of a lifestyle. Some of you may have lost a home. Some of you may have walked away from a home. Or the concept of home. Let's see what the cards at the bottom of the deck say. Okay. We have the Six of Cups, children, and memories of the past. The Six of Cups is also a soulmate. And it looks like for this reading, we have the Lovers. We have a union, a former union. Yeah, this is the walking away from the situation. Some of you very well may be in a situation where you're trying to hold on to a marriage. I have the Four of Pentacles, keeping it close to your chest, holding on to the money you have. But I also have the Seven of Cups. Options, basically poor choices. Poor choices made. And now we have the Queen of Swords and the Hierophant. The Queen of Swords, Libra, Aquarius, Gemini energy, is also represents court documents, filings, complaints. And it looks as though someone was initiating a filing. Someone may be filing against the church. Someone may be filing against an institution. Someone may be filing for divorce. But I haven't seen the Justice card yet. Okay? So let's keep going. Yeah. Oh boy. All right. Someone received an offer of a three-way relationship. I don't know if it was polyamory or just an invitation into a relationship that was extraordinarily toxic. We have the Knight of Cups with a proposal. We have a gathering here, Three of Cups, a threesome for some. And we have the union, the agreement. The two people coming together as one. And we have the Devil. So, whatever happened, to me it looks like it happened at a wedding where someone came charging in with a question and answer. Someone came charging into a wedding, a baby shower, or a wedding shower. We have the Knight of Swords, Four of Wands, and the Empress. And everything went left. So what I'm going to do now, that's the energy around this situation. Now I'm curious. I want some details as to what is going on out there, because someone's entire life has been changed. But in the same event, in the same way that it was a horrendous situation, it was also the catalyst that you needed to make you move forward and become this person. Whether you wanted to or not, you had to be. You had to be. You were too soft. Now, this can also be the transformation from the Queen of Cups, who was a very soft, sweet, emotional woman, to a more practical woman. From the daydreamer to the hardcore practical person. Let's see what's going on here. I'm going to use the Kippers. And as I've said before, someone may have lost their mother. Okay, Kippers. I'm going to use... What's going on here? Issue, problem, outcome. So let's see what this issue is. Okay, one more? No, all right. Come on, cards. Okay. We have someone who is leaving, and they left someone in despair. All right, this may be the passing of a... Hold on. Didn't do that quite right. Okay. Here we have the journey. Underneath the journey, we have despair and bad health. So with this journey, someone has left. That sounds like passing on. Now, let me put this down. We also have the community or the family's concern about a relationship. Okay, here's concern. The community, the family is concerned about a courtship. Now that seems to be the issue. So let me look at this again. Let me keep going. We have sudden wealth. And it looked like the sudden wealth of a mature man has changed, a man of high repute. And now it looks like the situation is going to court. Sudden wealth. So we're talking inheritance, folks. We're talking inheritance. Someone is upset. Wealthy man. And change. That someone has given a substantial chunk of money to someone they were courting. Girlfriend, boyfriend, whomever. And now the family's taking it to court. Okay. This over here. The outcome, here's the gift. What about the gift? Oh, God. Guess who's back in town? Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, I forgot to pull out the first three. I'm going about another day. And this is why they're so upset. A substantial gift. Oops. A substantial gift was given to Lady Susan. Where has she been all this time? The false person, who was an older woman. Well, this is how someone feels right about now. And there seems to be a meeting in the family room. The friends don't like it. The family doesn't like it. Here's the lovers. And there's a definite message. So this message to me, this is my card for the subpoena. It's an official message. So let's see. Wow. Okay. Cards at the bottom of the deck. Oh. Oh boy. Okay. They're going back to that, yeah. All right. We have involved with the situation, wealthy man, imprisoned in his mind or imprisoned in physically by a message of concern. Possibility of a threat of going to jail, possibility of a threat of being sued, who's now come to the realization that his marriage was a fraud. And the person he probably should have been with has left the home, has gone away distant, very far, airship, flown away. Because now we have, and for some of you, you may have lost your home to this person. Some of you may have run this person out of her home, which was shared with you, and brought in Lady Susan. Ouch. And now you're fighting to keep your home because this character, Lady Susan, knows how to cheat you out of your home. Jeez, oh whiz. And now, because of the heavy loss, which is poverty, someone's lost a job, things have changed, and now you are forced to move in a whole different direction. Oh, that's a daggone reading, wasn't it? Yeah. Oh, boy. You have the official person. Oh, you know what? And some of you got caught up because what you did not realize is that your person had people in the courthouse who knew how to get things done legally that were illegal. And that's how they make their little bit of money. They were paid. They were paid off, okay, to do some dastardly things to keep you broke. And this is sad. Some kind of way, I'll put it like this. The main female had a child. The main male with the great money passed away and left the mother and child. Now, I strongly believe the mother and child were single. There was no marriage there. So we have a child out of wedlock. We have a lot of money on the table, and she was expecting the child to receive something from an inheritance from its father, but all they got in the end after the death was the child support payments just remain. That's it. And for some of you, once the estate has been cleared, the money is over. Money's gone. So that's what that's all about. So someone really has got to fend for themselves for the first time without their partner. and they're scared to death. And it's not because he didn't love you, it's because, or she didn't love you, it's because now they're gone and the family does not accept you. But you're going to be all right. And why you're going to be all right? Because you're going into this void while you're in this space of darkness. You're going to clear yourself of those emotions of other people not liking you. You're going to create a plan for you and your child and your children. And then you're going to execute that plan for your well-being and their well-being and your wealth. So if that means while you still have some income coming in, that might mean get certification in something that you might like doing that you can make money at. That very well may be meaning going back to school. That might mean going back to a certain job. But right now your focus is on yourself and your family. And you've got to get that going. Let me grab the abundance deck here. I have to reach. Let's talk with the abundance angels about this. Because you're not alone. There is nothing wrong with calling on your guides, your angels, or whatever divinity you believe in, and asking for help. And I was surprised to realize that certain religions just did not believe in that. I didn't know that. But when you find yourself in a bind, you got to go where the help is. Especially if they're waiting for you to ask. And they have the positive energy. I'm not talking about setting yourself up or selling your soul to the devil. No, I'm not. I'm telling you, talk to your guides, your ancestors, your angels, whatever you believe in, and saying, I need help. I need help. I need this income. So, for the person's life who has changed with the death of a loved one, some have lost their mothers, others have lost their lovers, fathers of their children, and now they're in dire straits. What message do you have for them? I'm going to name this reading, Who's Going to Take Care of Us Now? Okay. Message for those who need to know. As you sleep, God, your angels, and your higher self are giving you divinely guided ideas, answers, and solutions. Be sure to record your dreams in a journal because they contain valuable insights that will help you manifest your desires in reality. This is the High Priestess message. This follow your intuition. Ask the question, where am I going to get the money to take care of us? And then keep a journal by your bed, pen and a journal. And do this every night until you have come up with the answers of a complete plan. And then here we go. Power of prayer. We just talked about that. And have the courage to ask and accept the help that is given. Okay? And I'm going to end on that note. Now you know what you have to do. You know what you have to do. This is Grand Madam, wishing you much love and a great fortune.